Hey guys, my name's Will. Welcome to Muscles or Bust Training. Doing a little training video here, trying to help you guys deal with the bees that are flying in front of my camera. And no, I'm trying to help everybody deal with kind of how do you get back to the gym, how do you get back to working out if you haven't been in the gym for a couple months, and you know, dealing with everything that we're all dealing with right now. I personally took some time off when COVID hit. And so I haven't been working out, haven't lifted a weight in quite a while, maybe a few push-ups here and there, but other than that, nothing else. So, you know, my body's not used to what I used to do, so I need to take my time and get back into it the right way, not go too crazy. So I usually work out different muscle groups on different days. I know some people do full body and some people do other things, but I like to do a bodybuilding style workout where I work maybe chest and biceps or chest and triceps on a day and work on something else the next day. So that's kind of how I like to get back into my routine, is just by steadily doing my routine and getting back into it. Starting light, short workouts, and then working my way up. If I do a full body on the first day back and I haven't touched a weight in 2 months, well then my whole body's gonna be sore the next day and it's just not gonna be fun. So if I get 1 or 2 muscle groups sore, that's not a big deal, but if my whole body's sore, then I can't do things like mow my lawn and take care of the things I gotta take care of. So I try to avoid doing the full body workouts, especially on the, well, not all the time, but on a time when I haven't been working out in quite a while. It's not ideal for me. So my goal today is to start with chest and triceps, because why not? And I'm gonna take it really basic. Like I said, it's not gonna be about heavy weight. It's not gonna be about a lot of sets and reps. It's not gonna be about going to failure. It's only about getting the muscles working and you know, trying to get the movements right and get back into the feel of lifting weights again. So if I'm gonna work chest and tris, I'm gonna start with chest first. I'll finish off with tris. My plan is to do a few sets of flat bench, a few sets of incline, a few sets of bench dips for my triceps, and maybe an overhead extension for my triceps, and that would be it. Now, before I start doing chest, I want to start by getting the shoulders warm. My shoulders have always been my weak point, so I want to make sure they're nice and warm. So especially with flat benching or any kind of benching, dumbbells is easier, but it can mess your shoulders up if you don't warm them up right and get them prepared for the lift. So that's my advice. Always take a little bit of time to do some light shoulder presses, some front and side raises, just to get the shoulders warmed up. So let's jump right into it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna warm up with a few really light overhead presses, anywhere from 10 to 20 reps. It doesn't really matter, it's just till it feels warm. And I might do a couple of those and then maybe a couple front and side raises. And once I feel like there's some blood flowing through my arms, I'm gonna start by warming up my chest. The first couple sets I do, I'm just gonna consider a warm-up set, and then I'll get into what I call the working sets, which maybe 2 or 3 working sets where I'm going a little bit heavier and trying to challenge the muscle a little bit more, and not a ton, 10 to 15 reps at the most. And then the second set will be incline press, and by that time I'm all warmed up, so I'll just go right into my working sets, 2 to 3 working sets, 10 to 15 reps, and give myself a break, and then move on to triceps. And I'll talk more about triceps when we get there. All right, here we go. So just light dumbbells, little 10-pound dumbbells. Sit up nice and straight, chest high, elbows underneath the dumbbells, press overhead, control it the whole way. Posture's key. Keep that head up. Keep full control of the weights at all times. And I'm just kind of feeling out my shoulders. I just want to see how they're reacting to what feels like really heavy weight after not lifting for quite a long time. Now I use these selectorized dumbbells that I got from Bowflex. Right now they're going online for crazy prices, but when I got them they weren't very expensive. They go anywhere from 5 to 52.5 pounds, and they're excellent. All I need is my bench, my selectorized dumbbells, and I'm good to go. So For the front and side raises, I like going really light. I don't think I need to do any more than about 5 pounds. So I'm gonna set my selectorized to 5 pounds, and I'll do my front and side raises. So you can do these seated or standing just to keep that good posture. And I'm just gonna raise them up in front of me, lower them down, and I'm gonna lift out to the side using my elbows. Lift in front, back, out to the side. Try to keep a rhythm, try to keep holding the weights the whole time. Don't let them just drop at the bottom.
Shoulder's the most complex joint in the body, pretty much. So you gotta be careful with it, you gotta warm it up. You get one shoulder injury, it lasts the rest of your life, and that's no fun.
Cool, enough to feel it. I'll just do 10 to 15 reps with about 25 pounds. Stretching, flexing, trying to feel the muscle, trying to find my form. And that's about that. So I'm gonna start completely flat. This bench almost kind of goes at a bit of a decline in kind of a weird way. But the key to doing the bench press the right way is getting your shoulders set the right way. So if you're hunched over like this, you're gonna be using all shoulders and you're not gonna be using any chest. So what you wanna do is sit at the end of the bench, bring your shoulders to your ears, pull them back, pull them down. Now my chest is the highest thing. And I wanna maintain that position as I lie back with the dumbbells. Plant my feet, get my position, and press like I'm pushing something off my chest. Full control, feeling the stretch and the contraction. Readjust, I'm a little uneven on the bench. It's lightweight, it's not heavy, but I can definitely feel my muscles kind of going, what's going on here? We haven't done this in a while. And I'm trying to really feel the muscle. Stretch at the bottom, flex it at the top. So when you're working out, you gotta listen to your body a little bit. So, especially if it's been a while, if you do, neighbors going by, if you do a quick set, and it's a lot harder than you thought it was gonna be, or you feel it a lot more than you thought you would, maybe that's just an indication now that maybe I wasn't gonna do as much as I thought. Maybe I'm not gonna go as heavy as I thought, especially now since, I don't wanna annihilate the muscle. So I just did 25 pounds, and not that it was hard, but I could feel it a lot in my chest. I mean, my chest has already got a pump going on. And that's crazy for 25-pound dumbbells. So I want to give myself a nice little rest between sets. This isn't cardio. I'm not trying to get my heart rate up. My heart rate's going to elevate high right now because I'm not in as good cardiovascular shape as I was 2 months ago. So give myself a break. Let my heart rate settle down. Let my breath catch back up. I'm going to go up about 10 pounds, and I might go up another 10 pounds, and that might be it on flat bench, and then just move to a couple sets of incline. That might be it for chest. Like I said, you just got to kind of feel it out and listen to your body and start to understand it. So I'm gonna move up to 35 pounds on each dumbbell, do another set, 10 to 15 reps. So every time you do these, you want to set up the same way. You want to repeat the same thing. So don't just half-ass it and lie back on the bench like you're going to sleep. You want to sit at the end of the bench every time, shoulders up, back and down, get that chest high, lie back, plant your feet, set. So that was pretty easy. Muscles are feeling more warmed up. I'm gonna move up to 45 pounds on each hand. and bust out another set, and we'll see from there if I want to do another one. Again, set up the same way every time. Retract the shoulders, lie back. The heavier the weight is, the more important your setup becomes. And that's good on that. Flat bench, muscles feel it. Definitely don't need to go any gnarlier on it. Raise the bench up to a 30 to 45 degree incline. Now we're just gonna try to hit it from a little different angle. And the goal is to continue to keep your form the same way. Don't start flaring your elbows out and getting your shoulders high. Keep that same retracted posture. You're just hitting the muscle from a different angle. You might see guys do it differently, flaring their elbows out in different ways and things like that, and that really depends on how experienced they are. And I know growing up I watched Jay Cutler, and he used to bench press with his elbows high and his bar would come to his neck, and it was the craziest thing I ever seen. But when I saw him explain it, I understood why he was doing it. And obviously, if you're Jay Cutler, 280 something pounds at 5'9" and 3% body fat, I think you know what you're talking about, so I'm gonna listen. So, all right, so ready to hit incline. I'm gonna go down a little bit. I'm gonna drop it down to 35 pounds for incline press. You're always gonna be a little weaker on incline. Some people may not be, but most people are. So I'm gonna go to 35 on each hand, see how it feels. 2 to 3 sets, we'll see. So again, set up the same way every time. Don't slack on it. If the foundation sucks, the rest of your form's gonna suck too. Retract, lie back. Now it still feels pretty easy. It just feels a little painful because the muscles just aren't used to it. So the weight feels heavier than it should because I haven't done this in a while. And but that's okay. Like I said, the muscles just wake up. You know, I mean, you start hitting the gym consistently. If you used to do it and you had muscle previously, the muscles wake back up. It takes like a month or so. And then all of a sudden you're in full rip training just like you were. And you know, within 2-3 months, the right diet and consistent training, you know, you can get back your losses if you haven't been training in 6 months or something like that. Muscles wake back up. So I'm just gonna go up about 5 pounds on each hand. I'm gonna do another 10 to 15 reps. And that might be it for chest, we'll see. Same setup, shoulders up, back, down, lie back. Hands are sweaty, dumbbells wanna slip. Keep that good posture, retract those shoulders. It is absolutely mind-blowing how hard that is right now. Whew. Cool. So, ten reps, that's enough. I feel it, chest is pumped. Chest has worked plenty. I'm gonna be plenty sore tomorrow. So that's it for that. I mean, in all honesty, my triceps will be sore too, so I think I'm just gonna do 2 or 3 rounds of bench dips and then maybe an overhead extension with the dumbbell and just call it macaroni. That should be plenty of working out for today. So just go on Craigslist, find one of these benches. Doesn't matter if it's nice or cheap or expensive or not. Just get something you can use to make it all happen. So I don't have another bench, so I'll use my little short man's footstool. This helps me get my glasses out of my top cupboards. The perils of being 5'5". So for these guys, I'm trying to push through the heel of my hand. And this is just one of the best. I mean, within one set, my triceps will be pumped. So I want to set this so that when I go down, my back is kind of scraping along the edge of the bench here. And I want to keep my shoulders back and retracted with my chest high. Good posture, and no matter what you do. So I'll find the position that feels most comfortable for my feet here. That should be about far enough out. So now I just go down as deep as comfortable without wrecking my shoulders. Drive through the heels. Keep my head high. Ten reps, that's it. Hurts like hell. That was hard. Got to take your rests. Got to make sure you rest. Give your muscles time to heal. This isn't cardio. It's not CrossFit. Those things are fine, but that's not what this is. You can feel it too. You can feel after a set like the blood starting to flow into your muscles, and you want to let that happen. Your muscular energy needs time between sets to rebuild itself. And it can rebuild itself pretty quickly, but you gotta give it just enough time so that the next set you do, your muscles are really being strained to their maximum capacity. I'm gonna do 1 or 2 more sets of bench dips, and that might be it for today. Hey bud, you helping daddy out? Say hi to the people. Oh, don't. He thinks there's people that's gonna come, and he has to play guard dog now, which is scary. This dog's bark is insane.
Apollo Creed man. How you doing, bud? How you doing? Is it hot out? You too hot? Come on, bud. Not on camera. Not on camera. Oh my goodness. That's not good. They're gonna have YouTube's gonna demonetize it. You can't do that on YouTube. You sick puppy. What? What'd I say? Call you sick puppy, you don't like it? You get offended? You're a sick puppy. Yeah? No, I said it. That's what I said. Sick puppy. Cool.
They feel good. 1 more set. And that's it. I mean, I could do more, but there's really no point. They're taxed enough today. As you can see, it's not much. You just gotta be willing to start at the start and not be too concerned or don't ego lift or anything like that. Just get in, get the muscles warmed up, get them pumped up, get them feeling good, and that's it. Get out of the gym. No need to spend an hour in the gym on this workout. Probably, total took me about 15, 20 minutes, and if I wasn't talking to the camera and doing all that, it'd probably take me less. So that's it for the day. Go shower up, eat some food, get my diet on track now. If I'm gonna be lifting, gotta have the diet on track, otherwise it's not useless, but it's frustrating because if you don't do the diet right, then you don't see the results in the mirror. And working out is for your health and for you to feel better. But the motivation a lot of times comes from what you see in the mirror. It's great that you're feeling better. It's great that you're being healthy for your body. But I'm talking about the day-to-day, like what's getting me pumped up to go in the gym. It's not like my time on a mile run. I mean, I don't care. I'm not in high school anymore. A mile time doesn't matter to me. But when I look in the mirror, I want to see more muscles. I want to see myself leaner. I want to see myself more physically dialed in. And that's what's fun, because you can see it all the time. If you're training hard and eating right, those changes. Hey bud, can we wait a second? Can you wait 1 second? Those changes, they come pretty quickly. And then you just got to keep pushing and pushing, progressively getting better at it, and those changes will continue to come and they won't stall out. But you have to keep getting better at this. You can't just do the same workout for 10 years and expect to see 10 years worth of progress. You're gonna see a year worth of progress and then stagnation if you never do any more. So anyways, so this is your initial getting back into lifting weights on kind of a bodybuilder style schedule. Chest and triceps today, short workout, get in, get out, enjoy it, and that's it. And I'll come back and I'll try to do a back workout for you guys, a little back and biceps next time. Maybe legs, we'll see how I feel tomorrow. Like I said, you got to just kind of go by how your body feels. I might wake up tomorrow and my back feels tight and not good, so I might choose to do legs or something like that. So yeah, enjoy. Hope you enjoyed the workout. Hope it taught you something, and we'll see you on the next one. Muscles are bust. Out.